guys, it's me Brooke here from Saddlebrooke Stables, and in today's video we're going to be doing my top 10 favorite model horse purchases of 2022. So basically, if you haven't done this before, you just pick your 10 favorite purchases or things like you got from the year. Now this year was the hardest year because I've actually spent the most money I ever have on traditional. I got 18 this year, so there's a lot I had to leave out. I'm just going to show you all an overview, it'll be right here, of all the traditionals I got. So yeah, I couldn't decide, so I did do 11. So sorry, this is my top 11 favorite model horse purchases of 2022. So let's go. Coming in at 11, this is my only Schleich. I could not decide between these two, so I had to pick two like last year. So here's number 11. We have the Walking Friesian, retired from 2009. The retired 2009 Walking Friesian Stallion. I had always wanted him, and I found him at Breyer for I think like $4, so I got him. And then we have the retired 2002 Grazing Dartmoor Pony Mare. So these are my number 11. I've always wanted both of these, and I actually never thought I was going to find them, but I did in crazy ways. And I'll link both of their videos. I'll link every horse. Most of them have a video, so I'll link them all in the iCard and down in the description. Coming in at number 10, we have my Golden Vallegro. So he has a pretty interesting story. I won him from the Breyer social media meet raffle. Breyer donated him, and I'll link the video because it explains a lot more about his story. But honestly, I didn't ever think I was going to get this model, and I kind of always wanted him. And yeah, I actually had like free tickets from donating to the raffle, and I put like 3 in here, and I actually won. I'm so surprised. And he's also a really cool model, and Vallegro is one of my favorite real horses, so this is a perfect model to win, and I'm just so happy that I did. Breyer was awesome this year. And a lot of these horses are from Breyer, so yeah, they'll be mentioned a lot. Coming in at number 9, we have Hakan. I got him. He was actually my very first Clarion purchase of Breyer. Always wanted this guy, even though he's like a retired Tractor Supply. Sorry, he's wearing tack. A few of these horses are wearing tack, by the way. But yeah, he's a really good buckskin Appaloosa, and I've always wanted him. So yeah, number 9, we have Hakan. Coming in at number 8, we have Smart Chickalina. Like I said, most of these horses I've actually always wanted him, and I actually found him in a Clarion room for $40, which I thought is really good because he's basically flawless. I'd say he's LSQ basically. So yeah, he's really cool, and I actually got him and another model in this video for only $90. You'll be surprised. But yeah, he's actually really pretty red roan, and he goes super good with his brother Smart and Shiny. So that's number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have Stein. So he's a Breyer special run from 20 this year, and he was actually my top pick. I got 2 tickets for him, so I sold my other one so someone else could get him. And yeah, he's really pretty. I got a light one. Kind of wish I got a darker one, but I'm just so happy I got him. And fun fact, about a few days after I got home from Breyer I took some photos, and he fell, so he has a bunch of scratches on his butt. But no, he's a really cool horse, and I can't wait to see what regular run they put on him this year because gorgeous. But yeah, he's such a gorgeous color. And he has Stein. Here he is for number 7. Let's go on to number 6. Coming in at number 6, we have Chardonnay. He's a Breyer 2022 store special limited edition, whatever you call them. I still call them store specials, but yeah. I actually have another horse on this mold. I have Avatar's Jasmine, and the flash mold, steals my heart. And yeah, he's super cute. I saw the real horse perform, and I was like, I have to get him. He's wearing a halter made by Breyer SCS, so shout out to her. And he's such a gorgeous color, and the real horse reminds me a lot of Johnny, and he's just so pretty. Coming in at number 5, we have Brahms. He's also a special run from Breyer 2022. So gorgeous. He's actually my first traditional glossy. I used to like hate glossies, but now I'm just like, I love glossies, and I never thought I would end up getting myself to buy vintages, but he's so pretty, like gorgeous model, and the Big Ben mold's a lot bigger than I thought, and he's kind of made me fall in love with this mold. I like trying not to touch him because I don't like touching glossies. I'm sorry guys, it triggers me when people touch your glossies, but his shading and just so gorgeous. Their special runs have been doing really good. Like, my favorite part is that muzzling detail. So that's Brahms at number 5, who I honestly almost did not get. So glad I did. Coming in at number 4, we have Notoriously Framed, who y'all just probably saw in my last video. I got her for Christmas this year. And yeah, if you want to find out the reason, her story, I'll link that video, but she's such a gorgeous color. She's actually my second Latigo, and I've fallen in love with this mold. And yeah, her shading is really nice. I know a lot of people that got them, like, shipped from Breyer. They had a lot of messed up. Mine's actually really nice, and I love the loose mane variation on this mold. And it's just so gorgeous. So that's Notoriously Framed at number 4. Coming in at number 3, which I'm super surprised they actually really liked this model. I almost didn't get this one either. We have Rapunzel. She's super tiny, super cute. And I didn't think I'd like her because of, like, the whole mane gap, but it's actually not. It doesn't bother me. And she's super cute. I love Strawberry Rose, and she's so tiny and such great shading too. I feel like I got a really good variation of her. She's really, really pretty. Even her offside's nice. Like, some horses are only really good on one side, but both sides are really nice. And also, guys, the new regular run for next year on the mold is so gorgeous. The new with the fjord mane. But yeah, that's number 3, and this is Rapunzel at number 3. With the last 2 left, if you guys know my collection and if you've watched my Breyerfest videos, you probably know who's next. And at number 2, we have Toro. Nakota's one of my favorite molds. And this horse I've always wanted, but some people overpriced him so much because he was like an old Tractor Supply horse. But I actually found him at Breyerfest, and I ended up bringing the lady down to $60, which is, didn't expect I'd pay that low for him, but I think the lady just wanted to get rid of him, and he was actually new box, but he's so pretty. And the Nakota mold's just one of my favorite molds, and of course I'm an Appaloosa person, and he's just super gorgeous. Coming in at number 1, this probably does not surprise you guys, and you won't believe the price I paid for this guy. At number 1, we have Nakota. The craziest story about this guy, ever since I started collecting Breyers, always wanted this guy. Always. Even more than Toro, probably even more than any of the horses in this video, because there's a lot I've said I've always wanted, but probably the most in this video. I actually almost bought him once for like maybe $100 online, but I was just not sure. And my goal was to get this horse at Breyerfest, get this pony at the Clarion. Obviously I did, but I kept finding Toro and rooms for like $120, $160, and I was like, I don't want to pay that. And then I went into Chelsea's Model Horses room, which I knew they had him. He was $120, and I was like, I just don't feel like it's right. I don't want to pay that much for him, because honestly, guys, he's just an old regular run. People put him up for like $150 when he's really not worth that much, in my opinion. And I went to this other lady's room, and she still was unpacking them, still unpacking them. So she's like, whatever horse, if you're looking for one, just tell me. I'll see if I have it. I said I wanted a Nakota, and she's like, well, I have this one. And I was like, oh, that's what I'm looking for. And I was like, how much? She's like, $50. I'm like, oh my God, $50? That's his regular paying price. I would literally buy him right there. Checked him over. He has like one tiny flaw, and I'm like, oh my God, I want this horse. So I almost bought him, and I was like, wait, I saw another horse on the shelf over here. Yes, that was Smart Chigolina for $40. So I got both of them for $90. And just thank you to the lady. I don't remember now, but she was so sweet. And yeah, Nakota at number 1. Still surprises me to this day that I have him. But yeah, that's it for my top 10/11 of my favorite model horse purchases of 2022. And yeah, I'll see you all in 2023. And yeah, bye guys.